Hey, you gamers out there, Matt Jarbo back with our third episode of Twisted Joystick. You can find us, well, you found us because you're listening. I can't say where you can find us, but you know where you can find us at. So this is our third episode where we're talking about Halo. And now we're going to be Halo 3. This is the first Halo game for the Xbox 360. It came out in September of 2007. And it was it was a good finale to the franchise quite a bit. I actually very much enjoyed it. I liked I liked the game. Multiplayer was amazing as usual, and they found a nice way to kind of tie it up and bring it all together. So of course this takes place, right after the events of Halo 2, a little bit after the events of Halo 2, I think. I know that it coincides with the comic Halo Uprising. Which if I just want to say this because it's one of those things. If you are interested in the Halo universe at all after listening to the show, or just because it's been around for a decade, I really highly recommend listening to, reading the books. I've read up to Ghosts of Onyx right now. I still need to finish the last two books, but they're really good. I mean, they're fun, they're engaging, they're not overly complicated. You get a lot of the backstory, and Eric Nyland writes them. I think except for Halo: The Flood. Because that wasn't done by him, but and that's just a retelling of the first game, also from multiple perspectives. But the thing is, though, the series is good. They find really good ways to expand on the universe. However, don't watch Halo Legends. That was pile of crap. I'm sorry if you liked Halo Legends. It's pile of crap. It's shitty. It fucking sucked. I own that thing on Blu-ray and I'm pissed. And I'm venting about it right now, and I apologize because you don't care about that. All right, so let's get into Halo 3. Okay, so you guys know now the Gravemind has gotten the Arbiter and the Master Chief to kind of do his bidding. He worked them like puppets. They are going to they've armed all the installations, all the Halo rings, and 343 Guilty Spark is out there, and he's doing his stuff. So let's get into it. Let's finish the fight. Remember this campaign, right? Oh god, it was amazing. But anyway, let's finish the fight. Okay. Here we go. Halo 3 begins with the Master Chief entering Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground in eastern Africa, where he is found by Sergeant Johnson and the Arbiter. The Chief, Johnson, and company fight their way out of the jungle and arrive at a UNSC outpost. Here, Commander Keyes and Lord Hood plan a last-ditch effort to stop the Covenant leader, the High Prophet of Truth, from activating the Forerunner artifact, uncovered outside the ruins of New Mombasa. The Chief is ordered to clear a way to the City of Void to destroy all anti-air Covenant defenses so Hood can lead the last of Earth's ships against the Prophet. Using the opening caused by the ground attack, Hood mounts an offensive against Truth's ship, but the Prophet activates the buried artifact, which creates an enormous slipspace portal. As the human ship recovers from the shockwave, Truth and his followers enter the portal, while a ship controlled by the Flood crash lands nearby. Elite forces allied with humanity arrive and kick the shit out of flood-infected areas of Earth, neutralizing the parasitic threat. Following the cryptic message from the human artificial intelligence Cortana left aboard the Flood cruiser, the Chief, Arbiter, Elites, Johnson, Keyes, and a handful of Marines follow Truth through the portal. Joining them is the Forerunner construct 343 Guilty Spark, who aids the Chief as he no longer has any function to fulfill after the destruction of his Halo installation in Halo Combat Evolved. Traveling through the portal, the humans and elites discover an immense artificial structure, the Ark, far beyond the edges of the Milky Way galaxy. Here, Truth can activate all the Halos. The Chief and company activate the installation's map room to find the Truth at the Ark's control room. During their journey, the Flood arrive en masse on the former Covenant Holy City High Charity and begin infesting the installation. While attempting to gain access to the Ark's control room, Johnson is captured by Truth. The Prophet needs a human to utilize the Forerunner technology. Attempting to rescue Johnson, Keyes is killed by the Prophet, and Johnson is forced to activate the rings. The Flood leader, Gravemind, forges a temporary truce with the Chief and Arbiter in an effort to stop Truth. The Arbiter, Master Chief, and the Flood forces arrive and overwhelm Truth's guards, rescuing Johnson and halting the installation's firing. After the Arbiter kills Truth, Gravemind turns on the Chief and the Arbiter, who escaped the Flood's grasp. The Chief, Arbiter, Guilty Spark discover the Ark is being is creating a new ring world to replace the one previously destroyed. The Chief decides to activate his only new ring to eliminate the local flood while sparing the galaxy at large. Before he can activate the ring, however, he needs an activation index. Knowing that Cortana acquired a copy of one in the first Halo, he rescues the AI from High Charity and creates a chain reaction to destroy the infested city and the severely damaged Gravemind. Arriving on the new Halo, Cortana warns that the Gravemind is trying to rebuild itself on the ring. The Chief, the Arbiter, and Johnson make their way to the control room where they will activate Halo's weapon. Guilty Spark explains that because the ring is not yet complete, a premature activation will destroy it and the Ark. When Johnson ignores his warning, Guilty Spark kills him to protect his ring. The Chief destroys Guilty Spark, activates the ring, and escapes the ring's blast on a frigate, Forward Unto Dawn. Only the front half of Forward Unto Dawn, carrying the Arbiter, makes it through the portal, believing the Chief and Cortana to have perished. A memorial service is held for the fallen heroes of the Human and Covenant War. After the memorial service, the Arbiter departs for his home planet, where the elites are finally free of the Prophet's control. Meanwhile, the rear half of Forward Until Dawn floats in unknown space. Cortana drops a beacon, but realizes it may be years before they're rescued. The Chief enters cryonic sleep, telling Cortana to wake me when you need me. If the game is completed on the legendary difficulty level, the scene continues to show a piece of Forward Unto Dawn drifting towards a mysterious planet. And that is the end of the Halo series, at least for Master Chief and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's good. My only real complaint was Miranda Keyes' death was so goddamn pointless, because she just kick-assedly just goes right through this window in a Pelican, and she's like pulls out her freaking needlers, and she's like, "Give me my friend!" Like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And they kill her, and then she just gets taken out like that. I mean, really, it's like, did they run out of money for Julie Benz's voice? I just don't understand. And everything, and then when Johnson dies, like, you figure this man been through shit, literal shit, and if you have played or read the books, you know what I'm talking about. And so, for all of you out there who haven't read the books yet, go read them. You understand. And yeah, so it ends with Chief going to that mysterious planet that looks kind of black. Could be Onyx, ghosts of Onyx, right? And it would be a good follow-up to, at least book-wise, to finish out the events of that. So if you've read Ghosts of Onyx, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the series, it leaves you satisfied, and it leaves you feeling like you completed the fight against the Covenant and the Flood. And then you want more adventures with Master Chief, because he's just like this ultimate silent badass. And this is around the same time that they were trying to do the big Halo movie with Peter Jackson producing and Neil Blomkamp set to direct. Of course, Blomkamp went off to go do District 9. But here's a little cool thing about District 9. Go watch it, right? And you will see that all the military guys, like not like the mercenaries, but the military guys in the beginning, all have white battle rifles that were props from Halo, the movie. A buddy of mine worked on Chronicles of Narnia, which Weta did the prop work for, and he went to Weta's workshop in New Zealand after they were done, and he got to see all the Halo stuff. So it's made, it's there, it's ready to go. Just so you guys know, it's not all lost. It can still happen. It can still kick ass. So that's Halo. I mean, Halo is an amazing series, and we're going to finish up the series with ODST and Reach after with this weekend. So there you guys go. You guys can know what's going to happen. Hey, if you guys have any comments or questions, you can email me at twistedjoystick@gmail.com. You guys can call in to our YouTube line, our voice line, which will end up on our YouTube page, which is going to be at KZOMradio.com. And it's 818-934-1272. That's 818-934-1272. Also, if you guys want to be a sponsor on the program, email me, twistedjoystick@gmail.com. And check back for Halo ODST. And I will see you guys later. Bye.